Keleigh Media.
Hi, and welcome to Taylor Swift Today, a short roundup of all the headlines around Taylor's music, tours, movies, and life. At the 2024 Golden Globes held in the Beverly Hills Hilton, Taylor Swift had a night filled with mixed emotions. While she attended the prestigious ceremony, Swift did not win an award. Her work, the Eras Tour concert film, was in the running for the Cinematic and Box Office Achievement category, but the accolade was awarded to Barbie. In her acceptance speech, Margot Robbie, receiving the award for Barbie, said, "We would like to dedicate this to every single person on the planet who dressed up and went to the greatest place on earth, the movie theater." Despite her own loss, Swift was seen applauding enthusiastically when Barbie's victory was announced. According to Variety, she was notably one of the first to stand up in the audience. Earlier in the evening, Swift dazzled on the red carpet. She was the epitome of elegance in a Gucci green sequin gown, accessorized with De Beers jewelry and Christian Louboutin shoes, and styled with her hair in loose waves. Although her close friend Selena Gomez was also at the awards, Swift walked the carpet alone. Her companion for the night was her good friend Keleigh. Meanwhile, Kelsey watched from afar as the Kansas City Chiefs played against the Los Angeles Chargers, located just 13 miles from the Beverly Hilton. This NFL game occurred just hours before the Golden Globes started. Recently, the couple made headlines for celebrating the New Year together in Kansas City, Missouri, where Kelsey lives. They were seen enjoying a Chiefs victory against the Cincinnati Bengals, followed by a festive celebration. They also seem to have spent Christmas together, as Swift and her family attended Kelsey's game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Discussing her relationship in a recent interview with Time magazine, where she was named the 2023 Person of the Year, Swift reflected, "When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves. We're showing up for each other. Other people are there, and we don't care. The opposite of that is you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone. And we're just proud of each other." However, Swift was less amused by a joke made by this year's Golden Globes host, Joe Coy. Coy made light of Swift's attendance at Travis Kelce's NFL games, saying, "The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, on the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift." Swift, seen next to Kelly Sperry, kept a straight face and took a sip of her drink as the camera focused on her for a reaction to the joke. More Taylor in just a moment. In a recent New York Times opinion piece, the sexuality of pop icon Taylor Swift has become a topic of heated debate, drawing sharp criticism from those close to the singer. Described as invasive, untrue, and inappropriate, the article, spanning a considerable 5,000 words, suggests Swift may be a closeted member of the LGBTQ community. This claim is based on various references found within her songs and performances. Reacting to the piece, a source close to Swift expressed to CNN their dismay at the journalistic boundaries crossed in the article. "There seems to be no boundary some journalists won't cross when writing about Taylor, regardless of how invasive, untrue, and inappropriate it is. All under the protective veil of an opinion piece," the source shared on Saturday. The source, who chose to remain anonymous, further commented on the ethical lapse, implying that Swift's fame makes her a target for such speculative writing. They noted a stark contrast in treatment between Swift and male artists like Shawn Mendes, whose sexuality, though questioned by fans, hasn't been subjected to similar scrutiny in the press. Anna Marks, the New York Times editor responsible for the article, argues that Swift's artistic choices, particularly in her songs, are deliberate signals to the queer community. Marks introduces the concept of dropped hairpins, suggesting these are covert methods used by someone to indicate queer identity to those who are aware, while maintaining ambiguity for others. Marks cites Swift's transition during the Lover era as a key example, noting the use of rainbows, butterflies, and pastel shades reminiscent of the bisexual pride flag. This era, according to Marks, marked Swift's first album under her new creative freedom after parting ways with Big Machine Records. Marks theorizes that Swift's Lover era could be an expression of her aligning her work and personal identity with the LGBTQ community, akin to the experience of many who are newly coming out. The excitement surrounding the upcoming Taylor Swift course at Harvard University has reached a fever pitch, with student demand far exceeding the current capacity of teaching assistants. This unique course, titled Taylor Swift and Her World, has quickly become one of the most sought-after offerings at the prestigious institution. Stephanie Burt, the professor leading the course, took to social media to share the overwhelming response. "Okay, I'm doing this," she tweeted. "Our Taylor Swift course at Harvard is so popular that we need additional teaching assistants." This announcement, like much of what surrounds Taylor Swift these days, quickly went viral. The tweet drew nearly 100 responses, with many expressing their eagerness to be involved in educating students about the world's biggest pop star. A key requirement for these teaching assistant positions, quite understandably, is a passion for Taylor Swift's music and career. However, Burt clarified that mere fandom isn't enough to secure a TA spot. On X, she stated the course needs TAs based in the Boston or Providence metro areas who possess the qualifications or experience necessary to teach a writing-intensive college course. The course itself promises an in-depth exploration of Swift's songwriting and the vibrant fan culture that surrounds her. Interested and qualified individuals were invited to privately message Burt on X to discuss the opportunity further. While the exact number of students who have shown interest in the course is not immediately clear, Burt had previously mentioned to the Boston Globe in November that there were already 300 students signed up. At that time, she indicated that there were no plans to cap the class size. This high level of interest underscores not only Swift's immense popularity, but also the academic value found in studying her impact on music and culture. A woman from the Philippines recently shared her unique visa application experience on Reddit, revealing how her love for Taylor Swift played a pivotal role in securing a Schengen visa. Initially, her application was denied, with authorities expressing doubts about her leaving the Schengen area before the visa's expiry. However, she didn't give up. In her Reddit post, she detailed her strategy for the reapplication. "I just want to share that I got denied in my first attempt. The comment was that they don't think I'll leave the Schengen territory before the visa expires," she wrote. To bolster her case, she decided to include proof of her plans to attend a Taylor Swift concert in Singapore in March, attaching the mail confirmation of her concert tickets to the application. This unique approach seemed to make all the difference. She soon updated her post, excitedly sharing that after mentioning the Taylor Swift concert, her visa was processed in an impressively short span of just 3 business days. "I filed the application on December 21st. On January 4th, I was asked to visit the embassy because I needed to sign a document. I thought it was a denial letter, but it was a letter asking me to report back to the embassy 10 days after the visa expires. Mother Taylor did her magic," she exclaimed. Her story, along with the screenshots of the Reddit post, quickly garnered attention and numerous reactions on the microblogging site. This tale not only highlights the power of a well-loved music icon, but also the unexpected ways in which fandom can intersect with and impact bureaucratic processes. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your app of choice. And if you like the show, hit those 5 stars on Apple. It really helps us out. I'm Annalise Idle. Thanks to Mark Francis and John McDermott. This is Taylor Swift Today.